And the conditions are getting pretty dry in reference to, your vegetation over the winter. It's a dead plant that's out there, and we understand that people want to do some clean up with that. But now with these warmer temperatures, in particular the last weekend and today going to 30, it really dries things out more severely. The wind conditions are also a factor for drying it out. So you have to be again, really, really careful if you're going to be doing any burning. It's probably something that we do not recommend. There is no fire ban in place, but it's not something that we definitely recommend. Some municipalities have fire bans in place. At present time, we do not have the capability of implementing a fire ban for the RM of Portage. We are hopefully working towards getting a fire bylaw so that we would have the capabilities of implementing a burning ban, but that is not in place at this present time. The RM Council does not wish to have that, so they are the in control of their municipality, and that's the direction that they've decided to go at this time. It's been, fairly steady. We had 3 calls yesterday. One was, again, accidental, in the fact that the person was burning, got it out of control on them. Another one was, I guess we'll call it accidental, where a all-terrain vehicle backfired, catching the surrounding grass on fire, which there in turn spread very quickly and lost a building from it. And another one was a rekindle fire, I'll call it, that we were there the day before. And sometimes it's very hard to get out, every single little tree, that, especially when it gets into the bush. And apparently it rekindled from that we had to attend to again last night. So those are some examples on why not to burn. Looking at the upcoming weather conditions, and as far as what in specific the wind, as you can well imagine, the wind is a huge factor with this. That if conditions are dry and you're not prepared for that fire, and it does jump the road or jump a lane or get across a piece of land that you thought was safe, now can travel at a fairly quick rate. And usually that's when people become overwhelmed by that, and then therefore, that's why we're here, of course, but hopefully you use your better judgment, and if you are going to do any burning, that you are, again, prepared, creating with the Wildfires Act, establish a minimum 6-meter wide strip of land free of inflammable materials, having a water supply on hand. Always make sure that you supervise that fire. These are, I guess, the more common components. We'll say that a person will burn and they don't have these in place, or the wind will change directions. It may have started from the northeast when they first started the fire, but again, there's ways of finding out. Example, Wind Finder would be an app that you could check, and winds do change directions. And if that happens to occur just at the same time or not long after you started your fire, then this fire is going to travel in a whole different direction than you anticipated it to happen. So therefore, doing some prep work is very important, because again, you can be held liable for any actions that you take. If you decide to burn, then heaven forbid you burn your neighbor's building down, then you again could be held liable for that. We can also implement fines for fires that are not controlled properly and have caused damages. It's something that people sometimes don't consider that, and they need to, because there's repercussions that could happen because of it.